family is very different. I come from a Chinese upbringing. You know how strict the parents are, and Chinese parents, they don't show love in front of their children. They don't hug you. They don't. No, it's totally different when you come here. Here you hug each other and things like that. It's totally different. That's why I was so surprised that, in fact, I asked myself, why do I venture into this?
来自吉打州的钟润堂拥有19年教授印度传统舞蹈的经验。而他口中所指的地方是坐落在吉隆坡的15碑，夹杂在组屋、民宅之间的 Temple of Fine Art， 一个让他得以实现梦想的地方。
I didn't do any dance when I was in school, in college, you know. But one day I saw a magazine cover with Ramli's photo picture. But I saw that picture. I said I wanted to do that. I couldn't explain it. So the only way I can come up with the excuse is that it has to do with my previous birth. We believe in incarnation, previous birth, which I couldn't finish. I come back and then finish it. And I finished it very fast. I started January 91. January 30th, 94, I already graduated. Yeah. And I always, not to say proud, I don't have attachment. In Hinduism, it's very good to not have attachment. You know, you have attachment like my house, my husband, my baby. You don't attach to things, so it's easy. When you go happily. You don't attach. Those days, they don't support me. When I did my graduation, I was all on my own. I prepared everything on my own with support from friends here. So after involving in dance and teaching and resigned already in teaching, and then one day, I think that was 8 years ago or 7, 8 years ago, when I performed in Penang, only the first time they come and see me dance, Indian dance. I have no feeling, so it's okay. I don't blame them. I'm a free soul.
Temple of Fine Art 是由一位印度僧人远道而来而发起的，主张艺术是全民共享，致力延续印度文化的传承。中心里设备完善，师资充足，教授不同派系的传统舞蹈、声乐班、乐器等各类艺术，在收费方面却相对廉宜。
So come here is just a service. We don't even call salary. Whatever we receive here is very small, as there's no yearly increment. So it's a service. It's a service, and then he said don't call it salary, just call it a love offering. So mostly of us are doing service here because we are the devotee of Swamiji, except a few contract teachers who comes from India. They are paid well. It's a service. But the good thing is that you don't have a deadline. There's no tension in life because it's something you love to do. You just teach. The bad thing is there's always, you can't afford to do. You go to shopping center, you want to buy this, you want to buy that. We don't think about that. We don't go there. That's the sacrifice you have to give. Those days when Swamiji is alive, he wouldn't want to promote. We have very, very good dancers here, but he doesn't want to promote the person. Meaning that this is Ramli Ibrahim, this is Chandra Banu, this is who. He doesn't want to promote that person. He wants to promote the label, the Temple of Fine Arts. So we are called the artists or the budding dancers from the Temple of Fine Arts. So the public won't know our name. We just dance like that. So that's the difference from other commercial company where they promote their dancers by name. We promote the label Temple of Fine Arts until today.
钟润堂说，印度传统舞蹈的起源与宗教密不可分，因此在传授舞步的同时，也传授背后的文化、宗教寓意。
Whether you come from different background, you are Chinese or you're Hindu or you're Buddhist or you're Christian, when you come here and do a Bharatanatyam as a subject, so before you start the class, the teacher will say the invocatory prayers. The prayers are Hindu gods, like Ganesha and the Devi. The goddess of knowledge is Saraswati. So they will be taught. So after 2 months, they have to say the prayers before the starting of the class. And then after they say the prayers, the teacher will do Tati Kumbidal, where they will have to do, the teacher say, dalang kutaka di kutaka tatingkanatum takka dimi takka jonu. They've been doing this is symbolic. That means in Hinduism, we are living on a planet, Mother Earth. We call Mother Earth. So in Indian, they call Bhumi Devi. So we are actually stamping on the earth, regardless whether it's a room or a land. When you're done, you're stamping on her. So that one symbolizes that asking for permission to stamp on her. So they have to do that. Before they start any classes or any rehearsal practice for the show, they have to do Tati Kumbidal. And different classical dancers got different way of doing it. But the meaning, the reason for doing is still the same. So for example, when they do this and then they offer symbolically, they offer flowers to the Devi. Then they touch her and touch the eyes. And from here, from the heart, they stretch it down. And then to the God, they pay homage to the God from the region of my soul. To the Guru or the saints from the region of my intellect, because inside here is the brain. They put it on the third eyes, and when they bring it down here is to the family, the friend who are watching me dancing from the region of my heart. They have to do that. And then when they finish class, they also say some what we call Shanti mantra. Shanti mantra means peace prayers. They are praying for the peace of the world and everything, and then before they close again with this gesture.
学习印度传统舞蹈并不简单，钟润堂表示，单是基本功夫就得花上好几年的时间，而能够坚持到最后的学生更是不多。
Usually our students will take at least, I would say, 10 years to master it, then only they graduate. They started 6 years old. By the time they reach college level, around 18, 19, then they can only do expression. They can only, you see, steps can be taught. Coordination between the hand and the legs can be taught, and they take long time, and then they master it. But expression is either you have it or you don't have it. It's innate, it's born. The teacher can teach you how to express, but you cannot do it, you cannot do it. And you have to experience life. You have to experience falling in love, how it feels to be heard, to able to express. If the theme of the song is about a lover being jilted by the boyfriend or things like that. So usually our girls will take quite some time when they reach that level, emotionally ready to express themselves. I always tell them Indian dance is not easy, because the coordination between the hand and the legs and the rhythm and all these things besides the expression. So unless you are born to dance or you're talented, those students are easy to teach. But the challenges lies on the students who are not so adapt to it. They are quite slow in learning, so you learn to be patient and you learn to bring your humility down, ego, because when you don't earn that good, you don't have an ego. You don't have the I want this, I want that, liking to have things in life. So you learn to live simple. I think that is the joy that derives from working here.